Welcome to the Inner Huddle, a youth football development podcast for parents, coaches and managers of young aspiring footballers. Your hosts from Pezza Street Soccer are Pez and Geoff.
Have you ever wondered why futsal is so important for youth football development? Well, if you have, I've got the perfect man here with me to answer this question. We have Geoff Bonner, who's Super League futsal coach, and also special guest on our upcoming Elite Training Camp in the summer. How you doing, Geoff?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Pez. How are you?
Good. Yeah, not too bad, apart from a few technical issues with which microphone's working and stuff like that for the podcast and the video. Hopefully it's working all right.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, fingers crossed. Well, it's great to have you here, Geoff. It's been a while.
It's great to be here. It's been a while.
It's like being a guest on your own show.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Something like that, isn't it? Right, but you are here sort of to interview you about your role at the Elite Training Camp and what sort of stuff you're going to be doing. So start straight with that. Why is futsal so important for youth football development?
I love it for youth football development because it exaggerates everything that I love about football, and you're basically put in a tighter, smaller space with a heavier, smaller ball, and a lot more stresses are put on players to almost try things to get out of trouble rather than just kicking the ball long. Quick, short, clever passes. It's tactically, you have to be very astute and very clever. There's so many 1v1s, there's more shots, there's more saves, there's more goals. It's got everything that you need to develop your all-round game of football, as long as you do futsal properly and don't just pay it a bit of lip service and say you're doing futsal
I think
an hour a week or something like that.
I think it's widely regarded now as being one of the best tools for youth football development, isn't it? I think when we first started this a long time ago, we were continually, what is futsal, and trying to explain the benefits and what it's all about. I think now everyone is kind of well established, isn't it?
It is a phrase you hear now a lot. It's the best development tool for youth football players.
I think the key is if done properly.
Yes, if done properly, yeah.
Brilliant. So what sort of things will you be doing on the Elite Training Camp?
So
You're there all week, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yes,
there all
that's
week.
great.
So there'll be plenty of our usual individual skills training to help players be more comfortable on the ball and master the ball and have things to go away and practice, which is the most important thing. It's not just about turning up for the week and that's your time done.
Yeah.
There'll be things to take away. Some people will fall back in love with just having a ball at their feet, and then there'll be plenty of stuff that I've done on my futsal coaching courses from level 1 up to UEFA B. And just last Sunday I went up to St George's Park and I watched Mike Scubala, who's the England head coach manager, and Sean Kitson, who is the under-23s, 21s, 19s coach and manages the 23s he did last season. And I watched them coach lots of players that were ex-academy football players probably. So I can use their session plans from my UEFA B and what I saw on Sunday for under 17s, under 16s to under 23 players.
So it's right top level stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting, and I can put on exactly the same session they did. It wasn't a trial day, but it was to have a look at some football players that have maybe fallen out of the system and perhaps find an exit route into futsal. A bit like Max Kilman's just done. He's signed for Wolves and been on the bench for their first team. And I think
Wolves in
yes,
the Premier League, yes.
So his story was he was playing non-league football, dropped out, joined Genesis Futsal Club, who were in the top tier a couple of seasons ago, and played against our club, Salisbury United, twice that season. He'd just signed for Helvetia Futsal Club then and was playing regularly futsal for England by then, after being at Genesis for a few seasons. And then he's got back into non-league football and been picked up by Wolverhampton Wanderers.
I know, it's a great story, isn't it?
Yeah, so he could be the first person to play futsal for England, and keep an eye out for him. Max Kilman, he could be the first person to play futsal and football for England.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
That would be amazing. So for anyone that might be listening to this or has seen other stuff and might be a little bit worried, what is futsal? I've never heard of futsal. booking my child or potentially booking my child in on a football camp, what would you say to them about, the worries of it just being futsal?
Yeah,
it is a football camp, isn't it?
There is a mixture. There will be futsal with me, football with the other coaches, really, won't there?
Yes.
And if you love your football, you can't not love futsal. And you'll find that if you've been inside doing futsal with us, you'll go outside and you'll find you've got more time on the ball, your movements will be sharper, and you'll just feel like the shackles have been released and you can go and enjoy your football and
more
really
importantly,
express
your
yourself.
confidence.
Exactly
Which,
that,
a lot of people, when they start getting to sort of secondary school age, some of their confidence has been knocked through bad experiences or bad management, bad coaching, pressures. And this week, in particular, futsal can really help develop that confidence again and a love for the game.
Yeah,
There's
agreed.
going to be a lot of contact time with the ball. And it's football in its purest, isn't it, futsal? So,
Yes.
Really, really looking forward to that. And of course, these camps are all designed for children to leave at the end of it as better footballers. There are other camps around like this, which is all about the opportunity for scouts to see you, which we've got a little bit of that. We've got some pro scouts coming in, but our main emphasis is on adding value and making sure that the children leave at the end of the week as better footballers, which I think some of the other camps kind of neglect a little bit, and as better people, which we are massively hot on as well.
Yeah, and just on that, there'll be people that think futsal's just about 1v1 tricky wingers type football players. Max Kilman is a centre back. He's a big, strong.
That's a good point.
Probably 6'6" centre back. That so there's a position for everybody.
Look, the days of getting away with being a footballer and not being very good at football are gone.
Yeah.
You have to be a good footballer to play in any position now. We used to say years ago, play at the back because you can head it and kick it. And,
kick it.
And your goalkeepers just keep the round thing out of the net and you'll be all right and hoof it long. Gone.
Yeah.
You have to be comfortable on the ball with your feet. You have to play out from the back. Women's World Cup, see what Phil Neville's doing. He's getting them to play out from the back, because that's kind of what we want our DNA to be. And people have watched your Barcelonas, your Man Cities, your Liverpools and your Tottenhams and many other teams. And you have to be good at football in every position, which is what futsal massively helps with.
Yeah.
I've got here, who you're looking forward to watch most on the camp. Obviously, we've got a great lineup. We've got Danny Mills, former England Premier League player, coming in. Tommy Gentleman, motivational speaker, good friend of mine. Terry Anderson, nutrition and fitness. Betsy Tuffrey, sports psychologist. James Coney, making his first appearance as an athletics sprint coach. And of course, yourself. So I presume you're not.
No, I'm not
You're
looking
not
forward to seeing myself.
No.
That's not a very fair question. I think I'm gonna, as usual, try and take something from every single one of those people who are massively experienced and got a wealth of knowledge.
I love the psychology. I love what Betsy does.
Yeah.
And obviously, sitting in on her sessions on last year's Elite Training Camp, I thought she was absolutely fantastic. But of course, can't really look past Danny Mills, professional footballer, coming in. It's amazing, because ever since we've got in touch with him and he's confirmed and he's coming, I keep seeing him everywhere. He's on Sky Sports News. He's just commentating on the radio, on the TV, and it's a real special guest to have. And he's played Champions League. I'm pretty sure they got to the semi-final with Leeds, Man City, when they were just on their resurgence of becoming the team that they are today. Charlton Athletic, where I know him from, of course, we must throw those in. And of course, the World Cup 2002 with England, where he played with...
What a side that was.
Gary Neville got an injury, which probably meant that he started every game, became a squad player, from a squad player to being a starter. Started every game, I believe. And what a team with your
Sol
Beckhams.
Campbell, Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah, I believe Paul Scholes, I'm not sure, but Michael Owen, Beckham, and the likes.
What a side.
Yeah, what a great side. And obviously got to quarter-final and went 1-0 up against Brazil. And hopefully the kids will get a chance to ask some questions. So I'm going to ask all about that game. And when they were 1-0 up, did they actually think they were going to go on to win it? Because I certainly did. I remember it was a really early kick-off. Got to work late.
Was that the Ronaldinho free kick?
It was the Ronaldinho free kick, I believe. But I'm sure if we've got any of that wrong, Danny will put us in our place. But yeah, I think it was. And I think it was You know the Ronaldinho move that we've named after him. He did in that game to
Okay.
get past Ashley Cole, I believe,
Wow.
to put the ball in for Rivaldo to score. But again, I'm going to have to do my research. But I'm pretty sure it's a long time ago, Geoff.
It
Of
is
course,
now,
I was
yeah.
about 3.
Yeah.
Honest. Fantastic. So if you haven't booked yourself on the Elite Training Camp, please do. It's at Sarum Academy in Salisbury from the 12th to the 16th of August. It's for children in school years 6 to 11. Click on the link below or above, whichever way it's watching, and get yourself registered, get yourself booked on. It's going to be fantastic, isn't it? We're really looking forward to it. It's my favourite week of the year.
Yeah, me too.
Next year, we're hoping to do 2. You heard it here first.
Wow.
But we'll see. Yeah, it might be tricky. But that's the plan. Hopefully, get this one nailed, get it absolutely flying, get it filled up, and then we'll have a look at doing another one next year. You available?
Oh,
Good, you heard it
yeah,
here
yeah.
first. We've got our first special guest for next year. Anyway, let's concentrate on this year. So if you've got any questions, please get in touch. Leave them in the comments below. Click on the link for more information and get yourselves booked on.